Testing 1, 2, 3. It's perfectly fine. Nice. It sounds like I'm talking to myself, don't I? I am, but okay. Welcome to the stream. We have found a second Earth-like world system. The primary port is actually orbiting the Earth-like, which kind of good. We've got 2 fleet carriers and the squadron fleet carrier here. There's 2 HMCs, no landables, unfortunately.
Who would have thought moving furniture would be such a lucrative business?
So the plan is to make it more of a touristy kind of system.
I've been stuck moving industrial drills and mining gear. No one pays extra for that.
We are...
That's your problem. You gotta haul the stuff people actually want, not just what they need.
At 99% completion. Someone forgot the semiconductors and the superconductors. Not saying who that was, but it was me. So Vex has gone to get those. So that gives us this one, which is our first Earth-like world system. Primary port there was next to the Earth-like. It's on a terraformable HMC. Primary port is already built, and there are already constructions underway around the rest of the place. A couple of satellite and 2 comms have gone up just to raise the accuracy of the system.
Sure, but steady don't mean exciting. I missed the odd salvage run or pirate chase.
But you just can't get the staff.
Like luxury goods.
So, there's the first Earth-like system, and there's the second one. Literally 40 light years or so. 32 light years, even closer. Can't be bad, can it? It's not far from other inhabited systems. Very nice, very lucky find.
Anyone fancy teaming up for some good old pirate massacres?
Negative, Commander. Busy with exploration missions right now.
Landing gear retracted.
Go for launch. You have liftoff.
Thank you for visiting. We await your return.
All systems are optimal, Commander. Safe journeys.
Another run to a colony that didn't exist last month. These maps are out of date before they finish printing.
I gave up on static maps. Got a live navlink from my guild instead.
Smart. Last time, I followed an old chart. I nearly landed in an unmarked crater. Better that than someone else's prefab housing unit. And you're clear. Take care out there,
Control, this is
Commander.
Apex Interstellar Flight 614 to Col 285 Sector DY-D A14-2. Ready to depart. Give them hell out there, Commander.
This is Aurora Control.
Fly safe and live
Landing
dangerously.
traps disengaged.
Captain Jeffrey
See you soon.
Blackout. On our way. Apex out.
Vex is just landing at the colony ship.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Heading off into the black for a while.
1.
See you on the next run. This is Falcon DeLacy Lima Yankee Zulu 06 signing out.
Roger that, Commander.
You have entered the no-fire zone. Behave yourself while you are here.
Scan detected.
You're clean. Proceed, pilot.
The ship's departing soon.
Requesting docking. Control. This is Zorgan Peterson Sierra Foxtrot Echo 5.
Acknowledged Zorgan Peterson Sierra Foxtrot Echo 5. Looking for a slot now.
07. Control.
Zorgan Sierra, India, Mike. Please submit a landing request on approach, Commander.
Control, still waiting on docking clearance. Any updates?
We're aware, Commander. All pads are occupied. Stand by.
On my way to take out some pirates. Looking for a hunting partner.
Just returned from a long haul. Need some rest. Maybe later.
Okay. Port Shen Beacon? I think not.
Control to Nicholas. You're now clear of the no-fire zone. Commander Simonwood, you've entered the no-fire zone. Keep those weapons still.
Forstchen Beacon, this is Lake on Papa Indigo X-Ray 2, inbound from Col 285 sector, IE-C, A15-0. Requesting docking access now.
An ally like you is always welcome here. Sending you the docking pad number now.
Appreciated. Control. It's been a long day.
Access granted. Please head directly for Bay 39er. Automated docking initiated.
Let's have a look. I don't know what's up with the sound at the moment. It's very patchy.
Hello, Control. Requesting docking at Forstchen Beacon.
Roger that, Commander. Stand by for further instructions.
07, Control.
Landing gear deployed.
Control calling Zorgan Peterson, Bravo Delta Tango 01. Commander,
Docking
we need the
successful.
pad cleared
Engaging
ASAP.
docking restraints. Greetings, Commander.
Apologies. Control. Crew is finalizing loading.
Be advised. You are in a no-fire zone. Stow your weapons immediately. Do not test us.
Right, so Hey.
You hear about those custom decor packs Brewer's offering? Got Colonies requesting themed interiors.
Yeah, one of my stops wanted a retro Earth Beach resort vibe. Hilarious in the middle of deep space.
As long as they're paying for it, I'll haul tiki torches across 5 jumps.
Priorities, right? Atmosphere first, infrastructure second.
At least they're optimistic.
Or delusional. Either way, keeps us busy.
Oh, good afternoon. Going good, going good. Second Earth-like world system in about a week. Feel like we just finished another one, and then Vex found a second system, literally 2 systems away, which was mad. And so, of course, we've been half and leather bridging to it and claiming it. So we've just spent a very busy couple of claimed it yesterday and have just literally finished building the Coriolis. So yeah, good. Right, customization. Fortune is a very unfortunate beacon name, station name.
Control, this is South Kruger Golf X-Ray Echo 07. Ready to dock. Requesting clearance.
Acknowledged. Proceed to the assigned pad, Commander. Transmitting now.
Awesome. Can't wait to disembark and go grab a code brewski.
Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing restraints lifted. Maintain correct lane on exit.
Control, can we get an update on our
There's already someone stuck in the blooming toast rack.
We hear you, Commander. Stand by as we clear a pad.
Hull
Oops.
integrity compromised.
Thank God they haven't painted it yet. Whee! Traffic jams already.
Bringing in the last batch of supplies for the colony hub. They'd better name a street after me. You? I've done twice as many runs runs to that system. I want my own landing pad.
Keep dreaming,
We
folks.
can get to where's
The
the
best
actual
we're getting is
station.
a thank you transmission.
I'll settle for a free drink at the station bar. You have cleared the no-fire zone.
The colony ship. Oh, there it is. Oh, sorry. Already
Inbound
been
vessel to
painted. Look at
control.
that.
Requesting immediate docking access.
You're good to go. Delta Maya Juliet Hotel Foxtrot 06. Welcome back.
Spinning it, of course. Won't happen until
Awesome. Can't wait to miss the
Thursday
blast and
tick.
go grab a cold brewski.
Orbiting this lovely Earth-like world. Stuff. So we're going to build this up as a tourist location.
Conducting exterior hull inspection.
Activating
external
as we hoped,
feeds.
taken on the
Copy that.
economy for tourism,
Monitoring hull inspection
because
feeds.
the primary port's
Visual
orbiting
findings as they
the
come in.
Earth-like world, which is what we thought would
Hey,
happen.
Commander, I'm seeing potential microfractures along starboard hull section. Acknowledged. We'd best head in for repairs. Get yourself in here and we'll request a pad.
Lakon Oscar Foxtrot Hotel 3, this is Control.
We're going to bring up
Please
the plan
finalize your
for
departure,
it.
Commander. The pad is needed.
Roger. Control. Almost ready to go.
Hang on.
Fortune Beacon Tower. Mining vessel Cosmic Prospector on Pad 7. Request IFR clearance to HIP 41570. With information Bravo.
Cosmic Prospector. Cleared to destination via Sinew-Phi, HN-H, D11-513 departure. Squawk 5512.
Do that as we can see there. You can say this is the plan.
1-513 departure. Squawking 5512. Cosmic Prospector.
Now behind my overlay.
Cosmic Prospector, you are released for departure.
That.
Cleared to launch. Cosmic Prospector.
We've got the primary port, which is Coriolis. Some conversations, the spacebar, tourist installation, and a civilian outpost. These are all just to keep the security score
All good here, Control.
at a decent level.
Preparing for jump and signing off. See you in the black.
Final
Commanders.
security 8, CP7 and a T3, so we could build another Coriolis if we want, but there isn't really the infrastructure to do it, I don't think. So when that ship is going, as soon as I click off, it will disappear. There we go. Off she goes.
So much traffic inbound. It's like a core world port out here.
That's what happens when you dump 10 million colonists into one sector.
Yeah, and we're the ones keeping their lights on.
Better than being stuck in an office back in Seoul.
far away.
You have entered the no-fire zone. Behave yourself while you are here.
Request
Ally like you is always
Proceed
welcome
to
here.
Bay 39er. You are approved for automated docking.
We've got the Utla faction. Psychiatric institutions and all that says. And Sirius, so we've been pulling Sirius Corporation through because we're aligned with LIR.
The Sirius Alliance partnership is history. Assembly pull the plug.
Wonder how much that'll disrupt current military operations.
Just auto dock
Probably
ever.
more than they'll admit publicly.
At least the contracts will go to local firms now, like Kane wanted.
I'll be watching the markets. Someone's going to make a fortune off this shift.
Devon Reeks is seemingly
But the
still
media's already
blocking.
framing it as a power struggle.
Yep, he's still there. Squeezing past him.
Meters from touchdown.
Oh,
Pay attention, Commander. Ship-to-ship collisions will not be tolerated.
0.
Heading off into the black for a while. This is Gutmea Delta Papa Whiskey 03 signing out. Acknowledged. Stay safe out there. Control out.
Docking complete. Perform landing checklist. It's good to have you with us, Commander.
So, what is marking tourism? Nothing yet. I'm after the tick on Thursday, I think. Nothing on the mission boards, I shouldn't think.
Deploying repair drones for exterior inspection. Initiating drone launch sequence.
Copy. Monitoring drone feeds.
Got one of
Report
those to
visual
pick up.
inspection results as they come in.
Let's have a wander around. Refurbishment team hasn't got to the signage yet.
No gravity. Magnetic contact active.
Lobby. For the past week, I think we've built 5 science ports, two Coriolis, the benefit of having 2 personal carriers and the squadron carrier means we can haul a huge amount of cargo, obviously. So we filled up and just been deploying, and there's enough on there because we went and got the last Coriolis build separately, but there's still more stuff to develop in our first system. So that's the next job. Decorator's still in. I'll go behind the bar. Vex is here.
Acts of aggression in this fort will not be tolerated. May elicit response from multiple officers.
So all of this has been generated using ChatGPT, believe it or not. Been working on a thing because the big manual guide that Commander Macron has done in collaboration with other people, plus the DAFMAV spreadsheet, it uses those as a reference, and you give it the system name, drop in the log from Elite, from the journal, and do a screenshot of the system from the system map, and it starts to pick up, you can't see it on this particular one, but it starts to pick up the orbital and surface ports slots available, and then it plans out what can be built, keeping the security above. I think I've said it, so the security is always at least 1, and keeps track of the construction points so they never go below 0.
Commander, your docking request is noted. Stand by for further updates.
Pulls the rough idea of the tonnage, although that always changes, and then suggests the best place to put them, which body to put the things in orbit around, and what we don't know if is working yet is the strength of the markets, so whether it links together with strong markets. So that's kind of in development and testing at the moment. But for a quick end, that doesn't take too long to generate. It takes about 3 minutes to generate. These are all the conditions it's checking as it goes through. So that's just to make life a bit easier, and with the rapid pace of development we've been going at. Okay, let's so this is basically going to be filled with some comms stations, installations I should say, communication stations, probably a relay station, a satellite, because they add to the security.
We have other ships waiting. Please clear the pad soon.
Of course, it's at -2, I think, at the moment with the Coriolis. And then we're going for a bar, which obviously brings down the security again. So it's all about ordering it so the security never drops down, so we're not being constantly interdicted. But that brings wealth and standard of living changes. We've got a civilian outpost planned.
Control, this is Zorgan Peterson Hotel Lima Yankee 10. I need to dock. Please advise.
Might be another tourist one as well.
Stand by for further instructions.
Acknowledged. Control.
It's the civilian one. Oh, and a commercial one, I think. Bring standard of living wealth. So we'll come back to those because there's still a lot going on in the other system.
Core Dynamics Victor Romeo Papa 09 state destination.
We are heading to call 285 sector ZW-EFF A13-0.
This is the other system, which has got a relay station,
Nope.
which is just started building.
Absolutely.
That's already built. That's already built. That's already built. Then there is a
Cobalt Station Tower. Mining vessel Cosmic Prospector on Pad 7. Requested for clearance to Idoma.
extraction settlement.
Bravo.
Cosmic
On
Prospector.
here.
Clear to destination via Sinufi. HN-H. D11-513 departure. Squawk 5512.
Sinufi. HN-H. D11-513 departure. Squawking
Probably will have a
5512.
Coriolis
Cosmic
around it
Prospector.
as well.
Cosmic
So we're
Prospector,
forced
you are released
there
to
to have
departure.
that one. You'll probably
Clear
pick
to
up the
launch.
theme
Cosmic
of the
Prospector.
names. What else we've got? This one is a bio-research structure, and then orbiting that will be a that's a relay station, and then also orbiting that will be a research station. Outposts. Scientific outpost, I think. And then there is also, I'm sure, on this one is a, so one was an extraction, the other one's going to be industrial. So these will either be an industrial outpost, I should think, can go there. Goes up yet? Oh, that comes in after the first station has gone live. The primary port's gone live properly. But there is an Earth-like world here, so again, that's in orbit. It's going to have a commercial things to get the tourist part of the economy up and running, is the theory. This is all still a bit of guesswork on our behalf, along with trying to take in all the information that's out there about things. So just playing around, see what happens. And seeing if we get the income as high as possible. Not that the income is ever going to be massive by all accounts. I don't think many people have got anything over 1 million credits a week. but the ChatGPT thing is giving us. I've just chucked in my previous colonies, and it's just taken a very rough model of taking the score. I think Darkmouth's got something as well in his spreadsheet. Taking the score and effectively multiply it by a factor. So it's basically times 10, give or take. About 9.13, I think. So we're guesstimating, so it's going to be interesting to see after a couple of weeks whether this figure is anywhere near accurate or not. This assumes 0% happiness. The other thing we're going to be doing is trying to actually do some BGS work in the systems.
Control, this is Core Dynamics Papa Quebec Alpha 9. I need to
So, next job, head back to here. That's where we're going. So,
your docking request is noted. Stand by for further updates.
Roger that. Control.
Get the squadron carrier going.
Dynamics Foxtrot Indigo Bravo 09 state intentions.
Let's head over there.
We're planning on landing in one piece on our assigned landing pad if that is cool with you.
Landing gear retracted.
Get on with it! Moderate speed on exit.
He's still stuck.
Hull integrity compromised.
Still stuck in the
Taking
slot.
damage.
That's the autopilot, not me. So how good a find is that? Two Earth-like world systems within a jump of each other in a Panther Clipper. Very close, ridiculously close.
Control to Icarus. You're now clear of the no-fire zone.
Clear of station perimeter. This is traffic operations. Signing off.
Course adjustment.
Hotel Quebec 06 here. I'm running on empty here. Can you expedite me a landing pad?
Acknowledged, Commander. Your docking request is noted. Stand by for further updates.
Scanning now.
Let's go and see what the economy is doing on this one.
The primary economy is extraction.
There you go. Primary economy is extraction. I think there's one, possibly two of the HMCs here is a landable, terraformable. Seems to be a good, nice little system. Several HMCs, a couple of terraformable ones, plus the Earth-like, plus 2 asteroid belts. I'll be bad. Overdone that. Too busy talking and not flying. Inspection loop. Captain's log stuff back in. Also cruising, or a cheeky advert up for the squadron. We're very active and ridiculously active at the moment, colonising, but that's obviously involved some exploration as well, and we're going to be doing some background simulations, see if we can't extend and build on the Utlagars. And serious call. No idea how that works, really. Not something I've really done.
Zorgon Peterson, Sierra India Mike. We look forward to receiving you at this station, Commander. Please follow docking procedures and enjoy your visit.
You have entered the no-fire zone. Behave yourself while you are here.
Finishing touches going on, of course. Sign writers have been in. But this is a non-landable terraformable HMC that we're orbiting.
Request approved. Clear for landing on docking bay 17. You are clear for automated approach, Commander.
Hopefully we haven't got the same blockage problems with this one.
You have no right to scan me.
Sounds like someone has something to hide.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact. Docking restraints engaged. Enjoy your visit, Commander.
Sirius Corporation vessel. This is Caprica Space Traffic Control. We have you on sensors. Acknowledged Caprica Control.
This is
Waiting for a landing pad.
an earlier version of the model for making the
Sending your dock number now.
colonisation reports, we've called it.
Thanks.
So as you finish a report, it will then ask you, do you want to make this more tourist focused? So it'll then jiggle things around and change things. So this one's got comm satellites, relay station, that's where we're up to at the moment. All these ones are built now. Relay station is the next stage. The industrial and extraction and the research bar are all set up, ready to go, and we have the materials for those on the carrier. Can put all those materials on the carrier, of course. And then some orbital research station,
07, control.
security station, commercial outpost, and then a surface settlement. And it's suggesting, so one of the problems was that it was suggesting bodies that didn't have slots on them. So the latest version, let's say you take a screenshot of the system map, and it's clever enough to actually count all the slots and then suggest where they should go. Obviously we couldn't ignore it, it's just a give an idea of a plan. It does some logistics with which material should go on which of the carriers, and then the sort of final summary score. So again, we've no idea whether this will come out. I don't think you can get a decimal score, but it's going to be interesting to see whether or how close these are to the final thing. The score should be fairly spot on, but the payout is obviously is a rough start, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably do a video on that at some point, just showing the process. Always grateful for input, because I'm sure there's things I haven't thought of that could go into it.
My NAV I tried to route me through a Thargoid graveyard. Said it was scenic.
Hey, how's the carrier doing?
AI's got a dark sense of humor.
Or a death wish. Either way, sounds like my ex.
Made it through, barely. But I saw some wreckage I'll never forget.
Sometimes I wonder how many haulers never made it back.
4 minutes, let's take the advert off.
We carry memory.
Okay, I'm just going to get myself a drink, so I should just leave that there for a couple of minutes while I grab a coffee, and hopefully by then the carrier will be with us and we can start hauling some stuff.
Can we request a landing pad and refuel crew on standby?
I don't see why not.
Roger.
Are you requesting a landing pad?
Roger.
Falcon DeLacy Oscar Yankee Yankee 9 Roger means you understand what I said. I need an affirmative or negative when I ask a question.
Caprica Tower affirmative. Falcon DeLacy Oscar Yankee Yankee 9 requesting a landing pad. Finally got a break from hauling station parts. Taking a light load of luxury food instead.
Lucky you. I've still got 3 more runs of industrial coolers before I can think of a change.
At least we are building something that'll last. Can't say that for a lot of other jobs.
True enough. Though I wouldn't mind a change of scenery for a while. On what grounds are you scanning this vessel, officer?
Hey, and we're back. Vinny, hello.
Is that you, Commander Simon Woods? I thought I recognized Icarus. I've heard of your deeds all the way from Frolac. I'm a big fan, sir.
Zorgan Peterson, Bravo, Charlie Tango 08, this is Caprica Control. You are broadcasting on an open channel.
Okay, so let's get out to the construction site. We are working on
Landing gear retracted.
the relay ports.
Get on with it!
Almost 1 billion units of cargo delivered to those colonies. Wonder how much of that is just booze and entertainment.
You think settlers want to spend their first months in a new system completely sober?
More power to them. If I had to live in a prefab station in the middle of nowhere, I'd want to steady drinks on my tent.
This might actually be the time to get into the luxury trade. Colonists need relaxation.
Not a bad idea. I hear personal entertainment suites are selling like crazy.
Time to
You
load
have
up the
cleared
cargo.
the no-fly zone. Have a safe trip, Commander.
I'm going to turn off space chatter on Easy Copilot. It's starting to get on my nerves a little bit. Think and talk and fly. Volume settings, space chatter main settings, two chatter off, space. At the moment.
Frankshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Incoming message.
Carrier's just arrived. The carrier arrived too. I told you to be down there. Yeesh. Leave them alone for 5 minutes. They don't do as you tell them. Here's where I want you. Cool down. Just give you a quick tour. So this is the Earth-like world right on the end. HMC landable with atmosphere. The HMC landable with atmosphere. Another HMC. Another HMC. 2 asteroid belts. Right. Lovely, lots of landables. Terraformable HMCs. And an Earth-like. Great. How are we doing on the... Come on. Ridiculous, like 54 seconds. Okay, what we will do, because with 3 or 4 constructions going on at once, what you can do with the squadron carrier is to actually give set up, it's called permission groups, but you can actually use that to identify which material should go to which place and how much, which is quite handy. Just work that out on the last build. This is what hours of transporting goods does to you. Completely brain fried at the moment. Vex is having a well-earned rest after I went off to get my a new tyre done for my car, so I was gone a couple of hours, and in that time he'd basically unloaded about 25,000 tons of steel and titanium all on his Todd, so bless him. So this morning we've finished loading up. We loaded the 25,000 tons of titanium and steel, and about 13,000 tons of aluminium, and then we've unloaded 2 carriers full and the squadron fleet carrier with that amount of steel and titanium. So it's been a long day. So these are a pain, because if you come at them any angle apart from the apex here, you get smashed into the solar panels.
Docking request granted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
You want to get yourself up the end of it. Or even think of trying to auto dock.
Landing gear deployed.
I think I've done about 8% of this one so far.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Yeah, so I've done all of these. It's just such a shame you can't filter this list is a bit unwieldy. So what I'm going to do is take a screenshot. That.
Just got
On
my
my other
insurance
screen.
payout. That was the last time a pirate takes my cargo without a fight.
Eyes on the end.
You arming up?
Damn right. X turrets, heat sinks, the wooks.
Which I've already done, so I don't need that anyway.
You do realize those turrets won't help if you
Okay,
forget to power
so
up your weapons like last time.
with that on my other screen, if we look at the...
This time I'm ready. They want trouble. I'll give them fireworks.
I'm going to turn that down in my ear.
Just a quick hunk and then on to the next one.
So we can set up, if we set up a new permission group for commodities, and we call it whatever the name of this
better appreciate all this heavy lifting.
system is,
They will when they've got a
should
functioning
look at the
station.
name.
You're heading straight back.
Nah, grabbing a meal first. Then back to the grind.
Myung.
Made it through another trip without losing cargo. Those pirates were sniffing around though.
You got lucky. I had to boost like hell to shake a couple off.
Gotta love a good shield generator. Paid for itself today.
Too tired.
Glad you made it in one piece. Unloading crew is ready when you are.
Could have gone to Squadron Bank. So it goes to the Squadron Bank, permission groups. For commodities. You could just put, so for example, we could put just put each one. So
Cargo's offloaded.
yeah,
That's another batch of
Coolers.
station parts delivered. Time to grab a drink
Access
before
to it.
heading out again. Good haul. Yeah, no hiccups this time. Hope the next run is just as smooth.
and then I'd go to deposit commodity, choose the Myung group, and start dumping in different start dumping in different materials. I think is a way around the problem of having different constructions and different amounts.
That's my last haul for a while. Time to find some real food.
Let's jump the carrier.
Or heading planet side.
I'll go and grab some things anyway.
I'm in.
The Orbital Cafe has good reviews. Might be worth a stop.
There.
Landing gear retracted.
Okay, we'll go and get some bits.
Engines engaged.
Got caught in an interdiction and they actually boarded.
And hopefully it'll land somewhere a lot closer. Because it massively cuts down the amount of time. Not the number of runs, but the amount of time each run takes.
Frameshift drive charging.
I should remember to take some pictures.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Scan detected.
You're gonna get a crash out. Okay. Haunted by the sun, isn't it? Not sure why. Work. So I always take a copy of the lists. I've got two screens, so I just take that as a reference. We're working in a team. We post those on Discord to update. But it'd be nice when you're doing on a personal fleet carrier, you can set it up as buy markets, so when someone comes along from the team to take stuff, they can see how much is left or what's left to be moved. So we're just trying to think of a way of doing that with the squadron carrier, because it doesn't work the same way. Don't set up buy and sell markets.
Move directly to your landing pad. Docking requires confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
Follow guidance systems in.
Greetings, Commander. We've missed having you aboard.
Landing gear deployed.
I'll get those. Don't need that on there.
Landing complete. Clamps engaged. Enjoy your stay with us.
But at the moment, because all the commodities are just in a big long list, alphabetical list, which is a different order to all the other lists, they're not broken down into categories. There's no way of filtering the list. But you can see, no, because we took them all out. Steel. So here we've got steel, which was general colonizer commodities, and then this was for the Coriolis we've just built, just so we knew we weren't dipping into materials that we'd already set aside for another project. So that's kind of the idea, and it's just finding the best way of labeling that to include things. So let's see if that one I set up, I haven't got anything on there. Okay, so what do we need? We need insulating membranes. 18 of those. Hallelujah, you can just type the number in. That's a good thing. Liquid oxygen, 106. Semiconductors. We have any left? Last Vex, have we got any left? Steel. Let's take as much steel as we can take. There's steel, so that comes out of that group. Now the good thing here is I actually need 2468, which of course I'm not going to fit in on this run, but it'll automatically 2468. It'll automatically work out that the most I can take is 374 units. So
Cargo hold at maximum.
you can either look at the numbers on there, or you can just type in what you want, and it'll cut it down. It is a mysterious case of disappearing semiconductors today. Anyway.
Landing gear retracted.
Go for launch. You have liftoff. Attention, carrier jump sequence is underway. Lockdown begins in 5
Try not
minutes.
to dent your ship this time. We only just finished fixing her up after your last soiree.
Where were we again? Semi on point. Over here somewhere.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. We'll see you soon, Commander.
Did you forget something, Commander? We will, of course, give your ship priority on the map if you keep stopping in.
Not bad. I'm just getting the hang of it. Stop overshooting everything. I was being less lazy, I'd fly around that, but it's been a long day.
Make sure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
Swing around. So you have to be careful coming into these if you've not flown around these things, because these solar panels, lights, whatever they are, do tend to get in the way. Okay. Quickly overdone that. And the autopilot doesn't seem to know they're there at all. It just flies straight into them. If you just come at it from any other angle, the autopilot will fly straight into them. And of course, to maximise cargo, flying in without a shield. So
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
the numbers still match up. These seem to change at random sometimes. Really don't understand why. Take screenshots of it and you come back and something's different. And normally it's by one or two things. It's really annoying because you always end up one or two under.
Offloaded. Guess I'll be back with another load soon.
You don't even stop to admire the view. This place is history in the making.
We wouldn't be here without truckers like you. Thank you for your service.
Now that we've got, this is another question I'm not sure on, because obviously with the squadron, we are, in order to get Sirius Corporation as the third faction in the system, because we've come from someone else's system, their faction comes in as the top one, and the faction we support comes in as the third one. So we've been supporting Sirius to get them as the third corporation. But now we're in here, I'm wondering, because oh no, oh no, oh no, oh, this one. Lagani is actually the controlling faction in here. So I'm going to try selecting them. Increase wing trade rewards, so when Vex is back and we're flying in a wing, delivering materials, I think increased bonus profit bond at system colonization construction locations, team only, 7.5%. So that number I was getting, hopefully we should get 7.5% on top of that. Because they're the one that's been giving us the thing as the top faction in the system, I think.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Get on with it!
Engaged.
There was not here yet, but will be much closer.
Just dropped 500 tons of superstructure plating. Been hard to keep the construction crews busy.
You think we'll get a free docking spot when this place is finally open?
We appreciate your efforts,
Drive
Commander.
charging.
Maybe we'll name a landing pad after you.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Did that suddenly disappear? Was that there and now it's gone? Just jumped it to the sun again. going on?
Incoming message.
Was that just because it was there? This is being very weird this afternoon. Did the message say, yep, that was complete.
Hello, Commander. Please stay aware of other ships around this carrier. Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander. Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
Proceed to landing pad 18.
I'm sending a crew to Bay 18 to greet you properly.
Landing gear deployed.
The problem is now, because I was too busy chattering away and not taking account of what I just delivered.
Contact confirmed.
From the personal fleet carrier, I would be able to tell because it would just tell me how much of those quantities is left. But from here, of course, because I've got not just this construction going on, I've got 3 others going on at the same time. Hence the need for really splitting these up into there, so having for copper, wherever copper is needed, so it comes under 4 categories. Makes it a long list, but it saves the confusion of doing unnecessary runs or getting there and finding you've taken too much with you. So I took insulating membranes, I took liquid oxygen, I think, no, I didn't take semiconductors, so I'm going to go with steel because I know I definitely need quite a bit of that, so let's just take a full load of steel.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear.
And I need a new list.
Get on with it! Engaged. Departure confirmed.
Ordering approach detected. Clear path approach immediately to avoid lethal response.
Try not to start a galactic incident this time.
Oh, come on. Think about what you're doing. Now, of course, I have also got set up my get this jumping. My copy of Elite Dangerous Odyssey Helper, Materials Helper. And on that, I've got all the builds that I'm currently doing set up. So we're doing this one. And on there, I can see what I've got where. But Vex can't see that. And if Vex could see that, if Vex had his own one set up, he would only see what was on his carriers. I'm not sure about the whether we'd see the same squadron carrier information, but it at least tells me what I'm delivering. But we need a system that works for everyone in the team doing it, because you get 3 or 4 people, it's getting a bit complicated. Other than taking a screenshot, pasting it in Discord so everyone can see, which worked really well when we were doing the Shoulders of Orion construction. But it's just not very in game. As soon as you have to go out of game for something and start screenshotting things, it just feels a little bit immersion breaking for me. So it'd be nice if there was something in game that allowed everyone who was involved in the build to actually know what was going on and the current state of materials that were needed at a particular place. These Frontier?
Looks like I'm done here. This cluster's a bust.
Ensure to observe Starport protocol during your visit.
We're going to have a play around with the naming and using the permission groups on the squadron carrier to see if that works.
All done and you're clear to proceed, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
The obvious advantage with the squadron carrier is you can actually, you know, I've got enough materials in the capacity that the squadron fleet carrier allows for. I've got the space to bring all the materials with me for those 4 constructions. It's just not an easy way of telling them apart. Especially when you're in a team. Yeah, okay, so anything below that line, so now I'm going to screenshot it myself.
Good to see you, Commander. You're just in time. We've been waiting on those materials to keep construction moving.
Landing gear retracted.
Please get this cargo unloaded so I can grab the bike before heading back out. Make sure we get every last cargo better before we move on.
Frameshift drive charged.
Alright, cargo's offloaded. Yes, I'll be back with another load soon.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
But of course, Eating Materials Helper now tells me that still I've delivered 1,672. I've got 796 left to deliver. Whoops. Which ties in with the screenshot I just took. 796 still. But of course, the rest of my team can't see that unless I post that in Discord. And of course, when we can do it by voice comms as well.
Welcome, Commander. Please request docking permission before approaching a landing pad.
Control to Captain Colin Guthrie. Commander Simon Woods is on final approach.
Clearance
Ensure to
granted.
observe Starport
Move
protocol
directly
during
to
your
your
visit,
landing
Commander.
pad.
07,
Docking
Commander.
request
So
confirmed.
if you're building alone, this is
Nice
great.
and steady.
I can see when you land at a station, it will tell you with a yellow box what is available to get from that station. Obviously, a Trailblazer, these all light up yellow. but it'll also tell me what I've got on my fleet carrier and what's on the squadron fleet carrier for me. I don't know what it would do for Vex.
Landing gear deployed.
Also for semiconductors, see that's saying I haven't got any more superconductors. I don't know where they went. Captain's log is a big overlay.
Landing complete. Clamps engaged. Enjoy your stay with us.
Okay, so need 6 aluminium. Aluminium, I want 986. Steel, I want 796. Then you get 312. That's
Cargo
fine.
hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Go for launch. Departure confirmed.
Launch successful. Commander Simon Woods has departed. Safe travels, and we'll hold the fort until you return.
It's me.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Docking request granted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit. Pilot.
To avoid the lighting rig.
Landing gear deployed.
Well, that's another station closer to being fully operational. We appreciate your service, Commander. Your efforts don't go unnoticed. Glad to help.
Docking
Now,
successful.
where's my next cargo?
Engines disengaged.
Steel and titanium, and those pesky.
Supply crates are off the
Those
ship.
bottom three
This
now.
station build is burning through resources fast.
That's
But
what happens
being a
when
bit
you create
senior
civilizations
brained,
from nothing.
I'll completely forget those numbers when I
Every
get back
delivery is a step forward.
after about 3
Your
minutes.
efforts
So,
will be remembered.
quick screenshot.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Get on with it!
Engaged.
Now, of course, the other thing I can do with this is if I put it on all construction, so that's now finished completely, so I'm going to delete that. So this gives me everything. See where I'm going? Okay. So semiconductors, rather than just heading off somewhere and buying some 38 semiconductors, let's have them in alphabetical order. And semiconductors, I actually need 108. So having all the projects together means I can, if I find I'm suddenly short or something, I've no idea where those have gone. But I can go and get all 108 of those now to deal with all these builds that I'm doing, rather than going 38 and then seeing on the next build I'm short and going again somewhere to get a few. Semiconductors, superconductors, 71. So we can check when we get to the carrot that we've got 71 semiconductors. So ED material or ED Odyssey Materials Helper is a really good thing for colonization builds.
Commander Simon Woods inbound. Someone hide the good whiskey before they dock.
Hiding the whiskey again.
Too late, Captain. I already poured them a glass.
Clearance granted. Move directly to your landing pad. You have been cleared
So finish the titanium and steel for this. I'm not going to go off and get semiconductors now. I'll leave that till later on. I know I'm going to need a batch anyway. Or I could go and get them now and make sure I buy 108. There's Aurora. Which is log.
Landing gear deployed.
Conductors. Semiconductors.
Contact confirmed. Commence shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Plentiful supply. I only need 108, so I can take a small ship. So I can get them cheap at 779, get them half price. So the rest of the steel. Might as well use that up. So we only want 484. Well, that. And titanium 1815. Okay, so I don't have to fiddle around working out how much I can take from that. It just tells me. The rest of the titanium. Okay, looks like we need more titanium. We must have used a hell of a lot more titanium than we thought we were going to use in the last build. These numbers are just so unreliable.
Clamp release confirmed. Departure confirmed.
Good luck, sir. If you find trouble out there, make sure it's the one kind.
I think I've got.
And you're clear. Take care out there, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
EDOH thinks I've got 9,000 tons on the carrier. I'm not quite sure. Quite sure why it suddenly disappeared. I think I'm just getting a bit tired.
Docking request granted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
Don't hit the spire. Oh, dearie me.
Landing gear deployed.
All clear. Carry on, pilot.
Whoa, they actually got the docking bay finished. Last time I was here, it was just scaffolding.
Good thing, too.
You start to wonder if you're going mad or if there's some sort of bug in the
We're growing
system
fast
for
thanks
this.
to your hard work. Keep those shipments coming,
Docking
Commander.
successful. Engines disengaged.
It may be that Vex used it earlier on because he was short, but again, we got exact numbers off of the colonisation ship screen, took those exact numbers and went to get the stuff, came back, and then suddenly we find we're 9,000 tons short. I mean, we're short for all.
Got caught in an interdiction, and they actually boarded me. No way. What happened? Paid him off. Cost me a chunk of credits, but I kept my ship and most of my hull.
Sounds like a lesson learned. Better luck next time.
I don't think I've got anything on here.
construction sites than actual stations lately. Make sure we get every last scrap of data before we
Terms
move
of
on.
expansion. More stations mean more work for us.
True. Just wish I could haul something more exciting for once.
Okay, well, there's someone there. But not 9,000 tons worth. So let's get Aurora over.
Control, this is Falcon DeLacy Delta Juliet X-Ray 5. Ready to land. Requesting docking access.
Control to Falcon DeLacy Delta Juliet X-Ray 5. Welcome to Orbital Construction Site. Assign me on point, Commander. Please stand by.
Roger that. Control.
Okay, so let's have a look for the fluid. That ship's come across.
Habitat modules are unloaded. People will be calling this place home soon.
It's strange thinking about settlers living out here. A few weeks ago, this was just empty space.
Thanks to you, it's becoming a thriving colony. More settlers arrive soon.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
Get on with it!
Engaged.
Okay, so while we wait for Vex to come back, just check he hasn't got any on his carrier.
We'll be waiting for your next shipment.
And so we can find out what happened with the titanium. We'll go down to the surface and take some materials there, because it's on this planet, I think.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And then at least we'll be able to get some titanium off of the Aurora. Wait, no.
Hello, Commander. Please stay aware of other ships around this carrier.
Someone hide the good whiskey before they dock.
At SECOND ELW, please follow standard docking protocols, Commander. Docking request confirmed. Assisted approach is go.
Welcome. Welcoming party to docking bay 6.
So this is I think, a medium tier 2 settlement, research bio, exterior layout, 5,700 tons.
Landing gear deployed.
The 5 trips only in the Panther Clipper.
We've got you safe and sound. Clamps engaged. What can we do for you, Commander?
Okay, so let's take them in alphabetical order, smallest numbers first. So basic medicines, all of those. Fabricators, 111. Ceramic composites, 88. Can't wait. Future components, 82.
Control, this is Unit Hotel 55. Commencing live fire training scenario.
67. Energy power cells, 53. Ration shelter, 54. Cartridges is 85. Veg, 54. Logical equipment, 53. G suits, 55. Should have 677, so we'll leave that till later. Medical diagnostic equipment, 83, which is got. Road controllers, 28. View on images, 97.
There's another bio-waste village on Deck C. Sanitation team respond.
It's 237, come back to those. Semiconductors, 42. I haven't got any. Still, we're going to need loads. Structural regulators, 155. Put those in. Superconductors. Wow. Weird. Surface stabilizers, 160. Survival equipment, 27. 7. Let's go for surface stabilizers. 160. We can't get all those on. No, just 93. Okay, so we'll come back for those.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So on Odyssey Materials Helper, all the ones I've just taken, you can see I've taken everything that I need on board the ship in the yellow colour. Haven't delivered any yet. I need 111. I've got 111 on board, 111 to deliver. So you can quickly see what you've got on board, and it's all that you need. It's really useful.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, let's see how badly we can muck up the planetary landing.
You have liftoff.
Fly safe, Commander. And if you don't, at least make it a story worth retelling in the box.
Now, does this happen to anyone else? I stuck these down in the middle of bright sunlight, and every other time I come back to them, they're in darkness. Far enough around to get some light, or we're going to be completely in the dark? Dusk.
Orbital flight engaged.
.18G. There's some sunlight around, but of course where I put it is in the dark.
During your visit, pilot.
You make it out in one piece?
Barely. Shields held, but I had to burn a lot of fuel running.
Glad you made it.
Of course, you didn't like the nice gentle angle I gave it to come in at.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
cargo's offloaded. That's another batch of station parts delivered. Time to grab a drink before heading out again.
Good haul?
Yeah, no hiccups this time. Hope the next run is just as smooth.
Landing gear retracted.
22% done
Released.
with one
Engines
journey.
engaged.
That's what we like.
That's the last of it. Fuel reserves topped up. Ship's checked for life. Time to head back. You're running empty or picking up cargo.
Frameshift drive charging.
Got a few crates of return goods.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
One. No, 12. Still haven't heard anything more about that. Still haven't got my reward for doing the thing.
We welcome your business at this carrier, Commander. Please enjoy your stay with us.
Carrier control to Captain Colin Guthrie. Commander Simon Woods is on final approach.
Incoming message.
Copy that. Open a channel.
Aurora.
Commander, we are proud to have you aboard Endeavour.
Ensure to
Access
observe starboard
granted.
protocol during
Proceed
your
to
visit
your
to the pilot.
allocated path, Commander. You have been cleared for approach.
pleasure
Feel
to see
free
you,
to
Commander.
relax. Your docking
Please
computer
proceed
is
to
in
landing pad
control.
19.
Station officers, please proceed to docking bay 19 to greet Commander Simon Woods.
Landing gear deployed.
Now on EDC, ED Odyssey, the stuff we've just delivered now shows up as delivered. All gone green, so quickly you can see what's been delivered. Still, I can see I've got 927 tons.
Contact confirmed. Commence shutdown. Enjoy your stay with us.
I went through and checked item by item to make sure that there was enough each thing, and I did a resupply run, which was so annoying. Maybe I wonder because I've got steel split into two. Let's say 927. Well, neither of those numbers is 927. Got plenty of steel anyway. Okay, what's next? Polymers. Seven. Good oxygen. Seven. Look for stabilizers. Let's set the rest of those. It's another 67. Conductors and superconductors we haven't got. Well, it's catalyzers. Eight, 7. All of those. And then we're down to aluminium. Steel. Aluminium and steel, so aluminium 1253. It says we're up that end of the list, so we want 1253. I can fit only 130, so that'll do.
Hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Landing clamps disengaged. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind.
Approach detected. Clear plan approach immediately to avoid any hotspots. Go remind the galaxy that Aurora Initiative Prime is a force to be reckoned with.
How many times am I going to do that today? There. Set destination, then fly towards it. Instead of flying in circles around the ship. Wait.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. We'll see you soon.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Orbital flight engaged. Docking request granted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
I should prefer that approach angle.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
cargo secure and offloaded. Now I just need some food and a nap.
So, aluminium.
You and me both. Long hauls are killing my back.
Rest up while you can. Another shipment always awaits.
Landing gear retracted. Ship
Finish those off.
engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
That's the ship I'm looking for. The one with the big hull. Identifying threat. I found my next target and it's you, Commander.
You, what's it?
Great flying, Captain.
When the last time I was instincted leaving a planet's surface. Don't want there. But not deactivate it, really.
Our carrier respects careful pilots. Watch your speed at that.
Stations, this is Captain Colin.
Permission granted. A
Commander
landing
Simon
pad has
Woods
been
is
assigned
inbound.
to you.
Please proceed
You
to
have
landing
been
pad
cleared for
19,
approach.
Commander.
Feel free to relax.
Welcome.
Your docking computer is in control.
Welcoming party to docking bay 19.
Landing gear deployed.
Contact confirmed. Solid approach. Welcome to our carrier, Commander.
Right, aluminium. We need 1, 1, 2, 3. Steel, we need two apparently. We'll get all that. 1932 saves me doing the maths in my head.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
released. Departure confirmed.
Off you go, sir. Try not to start a galactic incident this
That
time.
calls.
And you're clear. Take care out there, Commander.
Shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged.
Like to brighten up a bit.
Docking request granted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
Right, while we let this dock, I'm going to take a comfort break. Ryan, hello. Sorry I missed your message. It was behind my materials helper. Welcome. Where's my...
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, so just let that land. I'm going for a comfort break. Back in a sec.
That's the last of it. Fuel reserves topped up. Ships checked.
Docking successful.
Time to end.
Engines disengaged.
You running empty or picking up cargo?
Got a few crates of return goods. At least I won't be flying light.
And we're back. Right, so let's get these delivered. All the aluminium.
Cargo base empty.
2 trips of
Looks like the
steel.
station's one step closer to
Those we'll have to
completion.
get later.
Landing gear retracted.
We'll have
Ship
another job for you
released.
soon.
Engines engaged.
Of course you will. Let me enjoy 5 minutes of base class.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay, so this is our first Earth-like world system.
What's your speed at there?
4 constructions going on at the moment. This is the first of the planetary ones.
Make sure Endeavour looks sharp.
Access granted. Please follow standard docking protocols, Commander.
Landing pad 24
You have
has
been
been
cleared for
your
approach.
arrival, Commander.
Feel free to relax. Your docking computer is in control.
Captain Colin Guthrie to Commander Simon Woods. Good to have you back with us.
So it's a lovely system with an Earth-like and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 HMCs, 2 of which are terraformable. 1 is a landable terraformable, and the primary port was around this terraformable, but it's not landable. We've already got several satellites and comm stations in. The relay station is almost there, just lacking a few materials for that. And this is a research pad. We'll also have a research station orbiting above.
Landing complete. Commence shutdown. Our services are at your disposal.
And today we just put the second Earth-like world system into play with Coriolis orbiting above the Earth-like, which is great. Not much else going on in the system, but we just felt it was to have an Earth-like world where the primary port was actually orbiting above it was too good to pass up. So we stuck in a claim for that one. Still, what have I got left? 1757. I have a full load of that.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Landing gear retracted.
Ship released. Departure confirmed.
Good luck out there, Commander. Go remind the galaxy that Aurora Initiative Prime is a force to be reckoned with.
All 3 planetary sites, when I laid them down, the foundations of them were bright sunshine.
You have now departed the no-fire zone. Flight control signing
God's
off.
law is that they're not when you go back to Starfield Hall.
Frameshift drive charging.
Keep them hell out there, Commander. For the squadron.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Orbital flight engaged. Docking request granted.
Ensure to observe starport protocol during your visit, pilot.
Can't see an awful lot of development, unfortunately. It's pitch dark. A lot of crates about.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Haven't got those. 459 steel.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Halfway up. Shoot it. Got it back a bit. Bit of luck. Well. Here's Ryan. Thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated.
We welcome your business at this carrier, Commander. Please enjoy your stay with us.
I've been meaning to get around to do a few more short videos rather than in addition to live streams. So I've got a couple of things planned. We've just been very busy with building stuff at the moment.
Proceed to your allocated path, Commander.
So I'm due to be away for a week, so
Feel free to
I
relax.
think
Your
everything
docking computer is
will have to wait till I get back. But
We've missed having you aboard.
with Vex and I would both really like to get more people involved with the squadron.
Landing gear deployed.
I was open to people doing lots of different roles. At the moment we're doing everything. Building, hauling, exploring. think there'll be some BGS stuff coming up as we've got a little network of systems starting to build. We're going to investigate how the BGS, how we can play as a group to do that, and time with everything else. So it'd be good to have a few more people. As long as you're mad as a box of frogs, that's you'll fit in nicely, won't they, Vex? He's doing a thumbs up somewhere. Right, steel. Last amount of steel for here. The ability to organise some tabs and things would be nice. Just you wonder sometimes if the people who design it are involved in doing this kind of job. Because I can think of 20 different things I would do differently. It's just... I can't find steel. Steel. 4, 5, 9. Might as well take the rest of those. 4, 5, 9. They'll be able to sort, filter, organise into categories for different builds. I mean, I assume most people are going to be using their fleet carriers like this for colonisation builds. Right, we have definitely not got anything else listed under anything else, have we? No semiconductors, no superconductors, whatever they're called. I'll find out later if Vex has got some on his, or...
Landing gear retracted.
Landing clamps disengaged. Restrict speed until a carrier is far behind you.
Go and find someone.
Launch successful.
There's a system fairly close by, doesn't it?
Safe travels, and we'll hold the fort until you return.
Speed restrictions have been lifted. We'll see you soon, Commander.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
So we'll make this delivery, and I think we'll call the stream. Just noticed it's 2 hours 40 minutes. So I think we've shown quite a bit of what we're up to, and Vex and I are going to go and shout at the logistics department again.
Orbital flight engaged.
Missing out. A bit. And like I say, we'd love to recruit some more people. People who can fly. We are very active, and it's just good fun flying with other people. So come and join in. Obviously you can apply in game. We have a Discord as well, which people can, once they've signed up, we'll get you into that. You can pick your roles and your favourite types of things to do. We kind of role play it in a very light-hearted kind of way. Nothing too mad.
Cargo's offloaded. That's another batch of station parts delivered. Time to grab a drink before heading out again.
Docking request.
Be sure to observe starport
Great,
protocol during
I
your
will
visit.
end the stream there.
Hiccups this time. Hope the next run
Thanks
is
for
faster
popping
soon.
by, and we'll catch you another time.